Have you ever felt like a chronic illness is chaining you down, holding you back from living your life to the fullest? If so, you're not alone. It's a feeling all too common for those who navigate the trials of chronic conditions every day. Frustration, despair, isolation. These are the unwelcome companions of chronic illness. It's like a storm that never seems to pass, a mountain that never seems to get any smaller no matter how hard you climb. It's a feeling of being trapped in your own body, a feeling that can be overwhelming and incredibly isolating. There's a frustration that comes from the constant battle, a battle that seems to be fought uphill, in the snow, both ways. It's the frustration of canceled plans, of missed opportunities. It's the frustration of feeling like you're always on the outside looking in. Then there's the despair that comes from the relentless pain, the endless doctor's appointments, the countless tests. It's the despair that comes from feeling like you're always one step behind, like you're always playing catch-up. And finally, there's the isolation that comes from feeling like no one understands, like you're all alone in your struggle. It's the isolation that comes from feeling like your voice is lost in the crowd, like your story is going unheard. But here's the thing. While chronic illness can be a significant obstacle, it doesn't have to define your life. It's a part of your journey, yes, but it's not the whole journey. It's a chapter in your book, but it's not the entire story. You are not your illness. You are not your pain. You are not your struggle. You are so much more. You are a warrior. You are a survivor. You are a beacon of strength and resilience. And no matter how hard the journey gets, no matter how steep the mountain seems, remember this: you are far more than your illness. You are a person of infinite worth, of infinite potential, of infinite love and gratitude. It's a tough journey, but remember, you are far more than your illness. How do you stay motivated when the going gets tough? This question, my friends, is a beacon that can guide us through the murky waters of chronic illness. It's not about denying the struggle or pretending it doesn't exist. It's about finding a reason, a purpose, a goal that transcends the illness, that rises above the pain, fatigue, and uncertainty. That purpose becomes the fuel that keeps the fire of motivation burning, even when the winds of adversity are blowing hard. It could be anything, and I mean anything that resonates with you. Maybe it's the desire to see your child graduate, to witness them walk across the stage, diploma in hand, grinning from ear to ear. Or perhaps it's the dream of finishing that book you've been working on, stringing together words and ideas into a tapestry of thought and emotion. Maybe it's the goal of learning a new skill, like playing the guitar or speaking a foreign language. No matter how small or grand, this purpose is yours, and it's powerful. It's a beacon of hope that can guide you through the most challenging days. This purpose, this goal, is not a distraction from your illness. Rather, it's a way to channel your energy into something meaningful, something that makes you feel alive and engaged. It's a way to remind yourself that you are more than your illness, that you have dreams, desires, and capabilities that extend beyond the confines of your condition. And guess what? This purpose, this goal, it's not static. It can evolve and change as you do. Maybe today your goal is to get out of bed, and tomorrow it might be to walk around the block. The point is, it's yours to define and redefine as you navigate this journey. So, what's your why? What's the dream, the goal, the purpose that ignites your inner motivation? Find it, embrace it, and let it fuel you. Harness the power of your why. It's your secret weapon in this battle. Did you know that your attitude can actually impact your health? That's right. The power of positivity isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a scientific fact. A multitude of studies have shown that maintaining a positive attitude can significantly improve health outcomes, especially for those dealing with chronic illnesses. Let's delve a little deeper. When we say positive attitude, we're talking about an optimistic outlook, a glass-half-full kind of perspective. Some researchers argue that this positive mindset triggers the brain's reward centers, which in turn reduces feelings of pain and discomfort. It's almost as if your brain is saying, "Hey, I like this, let's feel better." But how can you maintain this positivity, particularly when dealing with a chronic illness? One practical tip is to practice gratitude. It's all too easy to focus on the negatives, the things we can't do, the limitations imposed by our health. But what about the things we can do, the small victories, the progress, no matter how minor? By practicing gratitude, we shift our focus from the negatives to the positives, and this shift can have a profound impact on our well-being. Let's take a moment to talk about your circle of influence. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can do wonders for your attitude. These are the people who lift you up, who inspire you, who make you feel good about yourself. They are the ones who remind you of your strength and resilience, who celebrate your victories with you, no matter how small they may seem. So, seek out these positive influences and let them help you keep that optimistic outlook. Remember, a positive attitude isn't about ignoring the reality of your situation. It's about choosing to focus on the good, choosing to be grateful, and choosing to surround yourself with positivity. A positive attitude might not cure your illness, but it can certainly make living with it a lot easier. Exercise might seem like the last thing you want to do when you're in pain, but did you know it can actually help manage your symptoms? It's a paradox, isn't it? But here's the magic. Regular exercise, even gentle movements, can actually help manage chronic illness in multiple ways. The first being, it can significantly improve your mood. When we exercise, our body releases endorphins. Those are our natural mood lifters. They can help to combat feelings of sadness or depression that often accompany chronic illness. Secondly, exercise can increase your energy levels. Yes, you heard it right. While it might seem counterintuitive, moving your body can actually make you feel more energetic. When you're living with a chronic illness, fatigue can be a constant companion. Regular exercise can help to combat this, giving you more energy to enjoy the things you love. And the third magical benefit, it can help to reduce pain. Gentle, regular physical activity can increase your pain tolerance and decrease your pain perception. It's like your body's own natural painkiller. But what if the very thought of exercise feels overwhelming? Well, there's no need to worry. You don't need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights. Gentle exercises like yoga or stretching can be just as beneficial. These can be done at home, at your own pace, in your own space. Remember, it's not about how much you do, it's about consistency. So why not start today? Perhaps with a gentle stretch or a short walk around your living room. Listen to your body, respect its limits, and gradually, you'll see improvement. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are countless people out there just like you who are using the magic of movement to manage their chronic illness. It's a journey of 1,000 miles, and it begins with a single step. Every step, every stretch, every movement counts. Your body will thank you for it. Have you ever considered that a pen and paper could be powerful tools in your fight against chronic illness? Indeed, journaling has been recognized as a fantastic way to improve mental health. It might seem simple, but the act of expressing your thoughts and feelings on paper can have profound effects. It's like having a personal, confidential conversation with yourself, a space where you can be honest, raw, and unfiltered. It's a sanctuary where you're free to express your deepest fears, your highest hopes, and everything in between. Journaling can help you process emotions, which is especially important when dealing with a chronic illness. There will be days filled with frustration, anger, or sadness, and that's okay. These emotions are valid, and it's important to acknowledge them, not suppress them. Writing them down can provide a much-needed release and can help you understand your feelings better. Moreover, keeping a journal allows you to track symptoms and triggers. You might start to see patterns or connections that you hadn't noticed before. Maybe your symptoms flare up after a particularly stressful day, or perhaps they're better on days when you're able to rest more. Understanding these patterns can help you manage your condition more effectively. But it's not all about the struggles. It's equally important to celebrate the wins, no matter how small they may seem. Did you have a pain-free day? Write it down. Were you able to do an activity that you love? Write it down. These positive moments are just as much a part of your journey as the challenges are. In addition, journaling can also be a form of mindfulness. As you write, you're in the present moment, focusing on your thoughts and how you're feeling right now. This can help reduce stress and promote a sense of calm. Journaling is more than just writing. It's a journey of self-discovery and healing. It's a way to take control, to express yourself, and to find clarity amidst the chaos. It's a tool that's always at your disposal, ready to assist you in your journey towards wellness. In all of this, remember the two most powerful forces that can support you: infinite love and gratitude. In the face of chronic illness, self-love and self-care are your greatest allies. They empower you to nurture your body and soul. Then there's gratitude. This potent force shifts your focus from the hardships to the blessings in your life. It enables you to see the silver linings, even when the clouds seem overwhelmingly dark. With infinite love for yourself and gratitude for the journey, you can face any challenge that comes your way. Living with a chronic illness is a battle, but remember, You are a warrior. In this journey, find your why, your guiding star. Harness the power of positivity, it's your shield. Embrace movement, it's your sword. Journaling can be your healing balm, and infinite love and gratitude, your armor. Each element forms a part of your arsenal, equipping you to face each day with courage and resilience. Remember, you are stronger than your illness, and your strength is an inspiration to us all. And before we conclude, here's a small request. Don't forget to subscribe for more motivation and inspiration. Together, we can thrive with purpose. So, join us now and begin your journey towards resilience.